We know that there's over 2,000 years of history on this piece of property. He opened up an amusement park, named it Lake Shawnee. There's no way of telling how many total is buried on the property. They're estimating over 3,000 bodies out in that field.
It just said
many family memories.
We're at a place where they would have had a ton of family memories. Yeah!
So we know that there's at least 6 children that died on the property.
there's nothing that I could like.
It backs in the path of the swing. The little girl hits the back of the truck and it kills her.
Could you push the swing? I saw shadow cross in front of here. Oh, dude, that is the highest.
I just got hit with cold blast of air again.
Film that. What happened in the lake over here? It kind of sounded like a language that we don't know. I want to start this episode off by saying the interview that you're about to watch is a little bit shorter than our normal interviews on this channel, and there's a good reason for it. Chris, the keeper of Lake Shawnee, would really like the information to stay with the land, and so we weren't allowed to film during the tour, and we weren't allowed to take photos of specific things that he showed us on the tour, and that's so that you, the viewer, can go there and experience it for yourself. But Chris gave us this really awesome interview about the history of Lake Shawnee, and I'm going to be filling in some of the gaps with the paranormal claims surrounding Lake Shawnee.
My name is Chris White. I'm the keeper of Lake Shawnee. We know that there's over 2,000 years of history on this piece of property. So we know the Native Americans lived here beginning in the woodland period. The woodland period is whenever they hunted with spears. Bow and arrows wasn't invented yet. That started in 500 BC. They lived here all the way up to the 1700s. Mitchell Clay was the first English settler of Mercer County. He settled here in the late 1700s.
In 1773, 3 of the Clay children were out in the field near the house that sat on the land at the time, when all of a sudden they were attacked by some Shawnee tribesmen. 2 of the kids were killed on the property, and the third one, Ezekiel, was taken to Ohio, where he was then burned at the stakes. Mitchell Clay went and retrieved his son and brought him back and buried him next to the 2 others that now remain on the property.
If you want to go visit the burial grounds, you can take the creepy trail. I don't take the creepy trail. I don't go the creepy trail and I don't mow the creepy trail. But if you go all the way around, you're going to come up on the headstone. The next people that took over the property was Conley Snido, and he took it over in 1926. He opened up an amusement park, named it Lake Shawnee, so it became what it is today. So we know that there's at least 6 children that died on the property. 5 boys, 1 girl. Around 1945, there's a tragic death of a little girl on the property. As the circular swing's going around, a soda delivery truck's delivering soda to concessions staying nearby. After it gets done, it goes to back out to leave. It backs in the path of the swing. The little girl hits the back of the truck and it kills her.
There are claims that the little girl who passed away on the swing ride, she likes to interact with devices that paranormal investigators bring. There's also a canvas bag attached to another swing that she likes to use as a pendulum to communicate with.
So it's 1966. The mother drops her son off that morning. She returns in time for the lifeguard to blow the 5 o'clock whistle that evening. Her son's nowhere to be found. She thinks he walked home. She goes to the house, he's not there. She comes back to Lake Shawnee. They find him at 7 p.m. that night in the bottom of the pond with his arm stuck in a drain pipe. According to some of the paranormal investigators that comes here, he hangs out the front gate out there. They think it's cute that this kid has took it up on himself keeping this park safe, but he watches everybody coming and going, and he makes sure everything stays safe.
In the later years of the amusement park after the tragic passings, the park would eventually close and sit abandoned until the 80s. This is when Chris's family stepped up and they actually bought Lake Shawnee. And during the time that it ran, they used to have all types of events. One of the most popular events that they had was the mud bogs. They would hold the mud bogs in the giant field next to the amusement park. During one of the mud bogs, a bone was uncovered. That's when Marshall University came in and started doing an archaeological dig.
So Marshall University came in 1990. They did the archaeological digs. Whenever they did, they started finding bodies. They uncovered 13 bodies while they was here. They ran out of funding, so they cover them back over and they leave 2 years later. There's no way of telling how many total is buried on the property. They're estimating over 3,000 bodies out in that field.
Since the land is estimated to have 3,000 indigenous people buried there, Chris wanted to leave some type of memorial there for them. So he got in contact with a Shawnee tribesman, and he asked what should he put there to honor these people. And the man replied, "Whatever you mark your graves with." Well, he thought it would be disrespectful to put a headstone on the property. So they found this giant rock because it looked like it pointed to the heavens. And this is when something strange happened. The rock ended up sinking nearly 3 feet into the ground. And if you look at it from a profile view, it actually looks like a tribesman. It has an eyes, a nose, a mouth, and it even looks like it has a headdress. And people bring tobacco, trinkets, all sorts of objects to leave as offerings to hopefully get some communication from the Shawnee. Eventually, Chris's family decided to close the park where it has sat abandoned since. And now what remains are the rusting structures that remind us of what was once there. Now, one of the bigger structures at Lake Shawnee is the Ferris wheel. And we really didn't get to hear anything about the Ferris wheel from Chris during our interview. However, during the tour, he did tell us a story about some investigators coming there and taking a photo, and they captured a full shadow figure of a person in bucket number 10. And I want you to keep that in mind as you watch this episode tonight, because we're going to have a lot of interaction over on the amusement park side of Lake Shawnee. And now that we've learned a little bit of the history and the paranormal claims surrounding Lake Shawnee, it's time to start our night investigation. Well, guys, we finally made it to Lake Shawnee after, wanting to come here for so long. I'm really thankful that, we get to be here today. It's a lot to take on. It's a huge property. One of the things that I think that we should do, just to start our investigation, we are on the property of the indigenous people of this land, and we're over here by the memorial. So I think it's a great idea for us to go ahead and spread some tobacco, some loose tobacco, as an offering to the spirits. I also think it's a good idea that we should burn some Palo Santo, not to cleanse any negativity, but to show a sign of respect to those who still remain here on this land. Chris said that there is 13 or so discovered bodies on this property, but they estimate up to 3,000 indigenous people's bodies are expected to be in this land. So let's go ahead and do our offering to those spirits that may still be here. Go ahead, I'll switch you. We want to bring this to you as an offering so that you can come and communicate with us. I want you to know that we are here with only respect and wish to, hear your stories.
Leave this here for you to enjoy. People come leaving offerings of money, trinkets, things you may have a use for, things you may not. We hope that this at least brings a sense of familiarity, something that makes you smile, something you used to share with one another, and we wish to share it with you.
Marcus, we're going to have you light this Palo Santo as another offering.
Pretty good gauge on that wind.
And we want you to know that we come with only the best intentions. This is for you and your people.
At any time you feel that what we are doing is disrespectful, we're using many devices that you may communicate with us with, be it verbal, nonverbal, physical, or not. Please, in any way, try to talk to us and let us know.
So if you've seen those lights that we have set up here for you, the one has an orange light and the other one has a green light. Now either of those you can walk up to, you can put your energy into those, you can touch them, you can interact with them, and they will let us know that you are here and that you would like to communicate with us.
Yes, just like that. Very good. Hello. What is that light, Danny?
That is temperature on the millimeter.
The breeze picked up a little bit. Would it have been that enough for that to trip that?
Could be. We are in a uncontrolled environment.
Yeah.
So
That's what I mean. Is it just a slight breeze enough to trigger that alarm?
it's a possibility.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but I'm not going to rule that as, spiritual.
Of course, yeah.
However, it is freezing cold over
It got
by me.
really cold.
Dude, come here. Come feel by me. Look at my arm, dude. Feel by me. Like, just put your hand.
There is a slight.
It is so cold by me. Thank you. I might have to change the battery in that whenever we get back. It looks like... I mean, that's a fresh battery. in that. So... that's interesting.
What is that?
In the millimeter.
Is it saying low battery?
Yeah. It's a red X.
Huh.
You see that?
Yeah, I just watched you put fresh batteries in it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Does someone here like our little boxes? Is it okay that we're here? Do you like us being here? My name is Marcus. I'm here with friends.
I'm Danny.
I'm Tim.
Thank you. Thank you, that's very kind. You can step away from that now. Thank you.
Oh, nice, dude.
We just want to talk to you a little bit more, if that's okay. Like Danny had said earlier, we mean absolutely no intrusion. We mean no disrespect at all by being here. We know this is very sacred ground, special ground. And we also know that some darker things have happened here for whatever reason. Yes.
Dude, that's rim, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys... I know that I caught it on here, but... If you want to touch the silver pole on top.
Okay, can you step away from that one now? Thank you.
Very nice.
Very intelligent.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you not like that I brought up some of that darker past? I didn't mean to upset you if you didn't like that. I know it's a topic of controversy here. And we all have things on us that you can come and talk into that we may not hear, but the little boxes might hear.
I was literally about to say something and then it just went off again.
Thank you. Can you tell one of us your name? If I pull a little box out, okay.
Hey, let's try the new one.
Okay, yeah.
Tonight, we're gonna try Spirit Talker. We have not tried this app ever.
We're glad that you're so excited to speak with us. That makes me happy.
And it's running. So it's on airplane mode, so we should have no interference from any kind of calls or anything like that.
Okay, so I have a new box in my hand that you can speak into. If you want to tell us your name, or maybe where we are.
Or if you could tell us the name of your people. What did you call this place before the settlers came?
Said appear.
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 Well, we would love to see you appear.
I got cold all over my body. Cold chills. Are you standing near me right now? I have no problem with that at all. You can stand right next to me. I'll hold my hand out if you want to hold my hand. My hand got ice cold.
We would love...
I'm tingling. My hand is tingly right now.
We would love for you to come here. We are not going to cause you any harm in any way.
Oh, bro, I'm ice cold. I'm ice cold.
We have two... Hold on, wait. Let me take a full spectrum photo.
Are you still here? You can be safe here. Are you trying to appear to us? It's okay.
Whoa, dude, that is the highest.
Wow. That one wasn't happy energy.
Dude,
Can you stay a while?
Yes, we can absolutely stay a while. Would it be okay if I sit down? I'll sit down with you. Hi. Let me turn to face you a little bit better. Oh, well, I can't. It said nurse.
Are you a nurse of the people here?
Wouldn't that be considered like a medicine woman?
Shaman.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you step away from that and maybe thank you? Can you maybe tell me what year it is for you?
Alice.
Alice. Is Alice your name?
Does Alice have something to do with the amusement park that's attached to this land?
tired. Did that take a lot out of you? The caretaker of this land told us about this rock that sits right here. Told us about how he thinks it looks like maybe a chief with a headdress on. It just said
Many family memories.
Many family memories, dude. We're at a place where they would have had a ton of family memories. Yeah!
wow. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Many family memories. That is pretty insane.
Can you tell us what those memories might have been? Can you tell us just one little part? What was your favorite memory?
Walk up to that tool in Marcus's hand. Well,
Thank you. Is this like a game? Did you guys play a lot of games here? Can you make that little green box say 0.02?
Going out isn't moving any.
It's okay. Oh, thank you. That wasn't quite the box I was talking about, but that's all right.
The house.
The house. Thank you. What about the house? Okay, thank you. You can step away from that one now. Thank you.
That means cold. You see that blue light on the side?
I think it's the air coming off of the river right there.
The temperature's going up. On the EF detector, it is going up.
On the one on the right.
Yeah. And even then it went from 55 to 56 and then it went off. Thank you. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you by standing up. I can only sit for so long. Do you want to take us over to the old house? Where do you think we should go next from here? Where would you like to go? We're visitors. You know this land far better than we do.
I think it might be a good idea if we go over to where the children are buried and then work our way to where the house used to be. I think we should try that.
We're gonna go ahead and go to a different part of the area, if that's all right.
You're welcome to come along with us. After having some amazing intelligent communication, we head back over to base camp where we pick up some more gear and make our way over to where the Clay children are buried. To the Clay children. My name is Danny. I'm here with my friends Marcus and Tim, and the caretaker of this land, Chris. He told us your story.
Let's go in the opposite direction of the wind.
Did you see the millimeter?
Mm-hmm.
Chris, the caretaker of the land, told us the story of your unfortunate and tragic passing. Do you know Chris? And if you do, can you walk over to the orange light? It has a little silver stick at the very top of it, and if you touch that silver stick, it will make some noises and it will light up. I'm sure you may have seen some other people like us come here and try to talk to you. We brought this windmill here as an offering, and it's shaped like a flower. It has pretty colors on it, and if you could move that, that would let us know that you're here too. If you could keep spinning that, if that's an easier way for you to communicate, that would be awesome. But any interaction would be amazing. I guess I'll try Spirit Talker. Alright, dude, so it's going. So our buddy Tim here has a tool or a toy in his hand, and if you go up and you talk into that toy, that'll let us know that you're here. Can you tell us what they did to you?
It says I was sick.
Well, that doesn't really go with the story.
Wonder if it's picking up on some of the maybe some of the trinkets left here.
Could be. What do you think of the things that people leave you? Do you like this windmill that we brought for you?
Many died here.
Many died here.
Interesting.
Were you a part of the many that died?
That's the first time I've seen that pinwheel move the actual direction the wind was moving.
I mean, it's a slight breeze, but I don't know if it would do that.
There was a lot of movement.
I mean, that's...
Is that you? Can you touch that red light?
It's moving the other way now.
And the slight breeze is still to my back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you walk over to this orange light that's on the ground here in front of your headstone?
Danny, there's grass right in front of that pinwheel and it hasn't been moving.
I know.
Do you like this stone that they put here for you?
I bet this road wasn't here when you were returned to the earth. Is it hard to rest?
Always.
Always.
The road was always here? 'Cause I'll bet it's not very easy to sleep and get good rest with all that traffic all the time. Can you walk up to Tim and talk into that box he's holding and tell us your name? My name's Marcus, if that makes you feel more comfortable knowing my name. You know, my friend Danny, my friend Tim, we're all friends. Mean no harm. You don't have to be afraid. We hope it's okay. We came up here to talk to you.
Anything happen on the EMF detector, the green one? Did it fall over? It was. Right here.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well,
Must have fell over.
Are you afraid?
No?
Well, I just heard a noise behind me. That's all.
Did you turn around?
Yeah, I was turning around when it said that. Is there a reason to be afraid?
Is there somewhere we should go in this park? Or are you all just a little tired from so many people coming and talking to you?
It's them.
It's them? Is that what it said?
Is it
All the people.
all the people that are coming here?
Tire you out. Like a big day at the park.
Do you like the amusement park that they had built here?
Do you like the attention that it brings?
Yeah.
What was that?
What the hell just moved?
It's another pinwheel, but it's actually... Let me get my light. It's actually stuck on a stuffed animal, and it's still turned.
What the fuck is moving over here?
Yeah, it could be anything. Frogs, rabbits.
Is that you that just moved the pinwheel? This one on the right side.
Do you have a cat ball up here?
Myself.
You did it yourself? I never put that one there. That one was there.
Huh. Alright, well, we're gonna pack up. We're gonna go to another place in the park, okay?
Is there anything you want to tell us or show us you can do before we pack up?
All right, well, thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you. After a lack of activity at the Clay Children Burial Site, we make our way over to the Ferris wheel. Earlier during our tour, we learned about bucket number 10, where an apparition was captured. And as we're getting set up, Tim sets up a red balloon near the Ferris wheel. And that's when something strange happens. Because the balloon's swaying a little bit. Nothing's moving, right? There's no wind.
Hello? I think he's going crazy.
No, dude, take photos.
Whoa.
There's a little bit of a breeze back here.
Yeah, but it's like bobbing up and down, dude. Like, did you see it went?
If that's the little boy, can you push that balloon up and down? Marcus, point towards that balloon, dude. Can you push that balloon up and down? Can you make it bob up and down in the air? Oh, that's rim.
That's rim. Thank you.
Can you walk over to that balloon and play with it some more? Why isn't it not doing what it was doing? Look at it. It's just like dead hanging there.
Can you take it off that limb? If you can take it off there, you can have it.
So I'm going to hand this to you. I'm just going to take a couple of full spectrum photos.
Yeah.
Chris told us about someone in bucket number 10. I'm going to take some photos.
That's rim touching off.
Yep.
There you go.
Keep touching that thing.
Do you like that?
Yeah, keep touching it. Keep touching it.
See how many colors you can get on that.
I'm gonna take some wow, I can't talk. Photos on my phone.
Do you like us taking photos?
I'm freezing. I'm absolutely freezing. It came out of nowhere, guys. Yeah, my whole body, I'm freezing. Does anybody have the EMF detector that can say what the temperature it is?
52.6 degrees.
It feels about 50 degrees. Dude, I'm freezing. Are either of you guys cold?
Nah, I'm not cold.
I'm a little bit, but not really.
I was fine.
I can feel the water, like.
The coolness.
I mean,
coming
unless
off the water.
the temperature just so happened to drop 10 degrees, like I was fine 5 minutes ago. Out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm cold, gents.
53.9, so it's going up.
When the wind blows from our left to our right, it's warmer.
Yeah.
I'm getting blast of icy air, dude.
Can you walk away from that device? Can you walk away from the orange light? You alright?
I don't want to stand next to that anymore. Yeah, I'm warm. It's warm right here.
It feels like something might be like in there.
Yeah, that's exactly. Dude, I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Let's try Spirit Box. Right here.
Sure.
Danny, what's a random green box mean?
Huh?
What's a random green box mean?
Whoa.
Whoa,
Cat ball.
cat ball.
Dude, look.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Wait.
There's
That's where that. Danny, what's a random green box mean on the screen?
What do you mean?
So 1 second ago, so I was standing about here. Cat ball's there. There was a green box that appeared right there. Just random, green rectangle, and then it went away, and then the cat ball went off.
I've never seen a green box.
It just popped up out of nowhere.
Not green, right? Like,
It was green,
normally that's when you're
but
taking.
it was a solid rectangle.
Normally that's what happens when you take photos.
On the face recognition.
Yeah, because it does face detection.
There's nothing that I could
Whoa.
like.
Did you guys hear that knock?
No.
It sounded like a tree knock.
No, there's no like gigantic beetle or anything that would have just walked past that.
I don't think so, dude. And even like, Marcus, jump around it. Well, that was you.
That couldn't
But
have
like,
been me.
how? Like you stomped really hard beside the cat ball. Yeah, like, why would the cat ball?
The cat ball doesn't go off, but that does?
Yeah,
How's that make sense?
it don't. All right, we've tested it. So the cat ball, you really have to.
You really have to bump it.
So let that recalibrate. Right now I've got the Spirit Box. We're right at the Ferris wheel where Chris told us earlier that there's an apparition that's been seen and captured in bucket number 10. So we're going to do a quick Spirit Box session to see if anything comes through. To anyone that's here with us, my name is Danny. I'm here with my buddies Marcus and Tim. I have this tool, this device in my hand. If you come in and speak into it loud enough, we can hear your voice. Can you tell us your name?
Okay, just come a little closer.
Can you tell us how old you are? Or what your name is? Did you enjoy the amusement park when it was here?
Do you know the land before it was an amusement park? That sounded angry almost.
Sounded frightened or scared or angry.
That sounded angry almost.
Sounded frightened or scared or angry.
Do you remember the land before it was an amusement park?
Can you tell us the name of this land? Where we're at?
The lake?
That kind of sounded like a language that we don't know. kind of sounded like a language that we don't know. Tim, come over this way. Who was the woman that just came through? Do you speak our language?
Can you give us your name? My name is Marcus.
Keeps going off, dude. What is the importance of bucket number 10 here at the Ferris wheel? She something? She something? There's a woman.
Just playing with that little red light.
Can you make any of the buckets on the Ferris wheel move? Can you tell us who is here with us? Is the little boy who drowned in the lake here? I don't like that. Well, I'm gonna shut this off. Can we try speaking a different way? So I have this other tool in my hand. If you walk up to this tool, this toy, you're welcome to come play with it. You can speak into it as loud as you want.
Just like really warm air.
You're welcome to come up and speak into this device in my hand. Oh well.
Something like indigo or something. In the well? In the well? Is Timmy in there?
What happened over here? Something really faint came through just now. Can you tell us what happened in the lake over here? Can you tell us in this device, or can you make a noise in the water? You heard some type of... You heard that, right? I couldn't tell if it was a splash. A splash or a branch.
The strongest.
I wonder if they had any, like...
Tough man competition. Ring
Exactly.
the bell or something.
Yeah, ring the bell. Is there a favorite game that you played here?
Ring the bell.
Can you make it go higher than that? pretty nuts. This side is active. I mean, we had activity over by the memorial. Nothing at the kids' grave site. But I honestly believe that this side of the amusement park is going to be the most active tonight, because we're already seeing so much happen here. Is there anything that you would like to tell us? Maybe your final thoughts, or how your life was? The dogs are going crazy.
Yeah, they are.
And they weren't.
That was my stomach.
It's all good. And they weren't making any noises earlier tonight. And this is like... This has been kind of quiet. I mean, we've only really used like Spirit Talker, and we've had some cool things come through that.
Where'd you go? Can you walk up to that device?
There you go. There it is.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
Can you step away from it, please?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you like having people come here and talk to you? Can you light that device up again? Yeah. All right. So you enjoy people coming and talking to you? That's right.
That's what it sounded like.
So you enjoy people coming and talking to you? That's right. That's right.
That's what it sounded like.
This? Ugh.
Nah, I'm not a fan of that one.
Not a fan
You
of
don't
that.
sound like a friend.
Is there something dark here on this property? Because we've only encountered kind spirits. What's that?
It sounded like it was around the bush on the other side of the Ferris wheel.
Hello? Dude, that laser grid is crazy. Look, it's up in that tree. Hello? None of the other...
It's like still over here.
Yeah, over there it's not. None of the other investigators are on this side of the property. They're all the way over on the Indian burial area and where the natives live. Because everyone's set up at base camp. You know, that's everyone's base camp tonight, and no one is over there. We can clearly see over there.
Oh, 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 oh. Panic.
You alright?
Panic and tears. Fear.
I don't know what it was. I went to walk over here to film the meter going off again, and I just got hit with cold blast of air again right when I went to get past the Ferris wheel, and I just felt this overwhelming sense of doom, just fear and panic. Like I don't. It shook me all the way to my toes.
I mean, we are having some luck with the Mel meter tonight.
Oh, I didn't like that feeling. What did it say?
I couldn't tell.
That's really great.
It sounded like
That sounded like a
laughter.
laugh that I heard when I was over there, dude. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I heard.
Should we move to a different... I mean, we're not going too far. The swing set's right over there.
So earlier, way before we started getting set up, I heard a laugh when we were over setting up, and I heard it come from where we're at right now, and that same laugh just came over Danny's app.
I couldn't make out what it said. So we're gonna move just down here, okay? We're gonna go to the swing set. The swing ride. You're allowed to come with us. You're allowed to interact with us. As we decide to move locations over by the swing set, I notice that it's raining. And we decide it's best to head back to base camp to make sure that our gear is safe. After we get back to base camp, we meet up with the other team and talk about our experiences to wait out the rain. That's when 𝐓𝐄𝐒 of the other group tells us that he has an Aztec death whistle. So we decide to use it to see if it will stir up any activity at the amusement park. Alright, so I'm here with 𝐓𝐄𝐒. He has an Aztec death whistle, which we've never used on an investigation before, and what better place to do it than here at Lake Shawnee. Him and his group have been here investigating, and it's just been a really interesting night. So we're gonna let you go ahead and blow it. That was freaky and loud.
It is.
I feel like I just woke something up.
Yeah.
That's right in my ear, too.
Sorry.
No, you're good, man. I was right here. No, thanks for that, man.
Alrighty.
I appreciate it.
Let's see what happens.
Do you guys want to head over to swing set?
I'm ready.
Tim?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's do it. We make our way over to the swing set where the little girl had tragically lost her life in an accident. And as we're setting up, I put the millimeter down on the ground and I think it's calibrating, but it seems to be detecting something around it. This is also the swing that the girl is said to have passed away on.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna reset this. It should be calibrating. That's calibrated. That's something.
You.
Audio sync. So we are just getting set up over here at the swing set. The only devices that we have out right now is the millimeter and a cat ball, which is, and a balloon. And the cat ball is on the swing right here, which is allegedly the swing in which the little girl had passed away on. And the rim on the millimeter, this is the most...
Thank you.
Thank you. This is the most rim action we've had all night. Are you the little girl that unfortunately died? Tim's setting up another cat ball over here. Truck going off in the background. Thank you. Thank you.
This thing's going nuts, dude.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna break out the rim pod.
Yeah, you want us to bring some more toys out?
We'll bring some more toys out. Guys, I just want to, like, look at the balloon.
I know.
Yeah.
And, like, nothing else. Like, everything else could be swaying.
The swing set's moving.
Wow.
This is the most interaction we've had on that all
big
night.
breeze there. Big breeze.
Big breeze, yeah.
That is just 180-degree shift.
Whoa.
There you go.
Yeah, do you like that device?
Can you do that again?
Who is here with us?
Is this the little girl that passed away? Whoa, that's very good. Good job.
Very good.
That's wild. That's wild, dude. Here, I'm gonna set up the rim pod. Keep rolling on that. Here, Tim, why don't you take the EMF detector too?
Set it down there.
No, just hold on to it, and we'll see if she can jump around. Wow.
Wow, you really like that, don't you? Will you come over and hold my hand? I have a device in my hand. If you come over and hold my hand, it'll make it go off.
Why don't you set that down and place your hand near it? Why don't you walk over and hold Tim's hand? He has a free hand.
So we have another device, toy, for you to play with. It has a pretty little red light. And if you walk over there and you touch that red light, it'll do the same thing as this other one. Could you walk between the two? Or could you touch that other one? I just want to make a note, that's Marcus's shadow right there. Or no, is that the swing? Is that the swing shadow?
That's the swing.
My
Swing,
shadow's right
no,
here.
that's the shadow from the swing set. That's very good. Can you walk over to this one right here that I'm pointing at? I mean, it is directly below her swing. Tim is breaking out the grid light. Can you walk away from that device? Thank you. Oh, well,
She just likes it too much.
That's rim.
Can you go over and touch the other red light?
I heard like something jingling.
Maybe that camera caught it.
Where'd you go?
Thank you. I have a question for you. Can you step away from that device? And if the answer is yes, can you light it back up? Earlier, when we were using one of our devices, a name came through.
Can you step away from that? Maybe. Thank you. Can you maybe tell me what year it is for you?
Alice.
Alice.
Does Alice have something to do with the amusement park that's attached to this land? Is your name Alice? You have a different name. Alice is not your name. Can you light that up?
Can you walk up to Danny or Marcus and tell them what your name is?
Are you tired? Did that take a lot out of you? You hear there's a lot of people that feel a lot of darkness or something really affects them around this corner of the park. Is there something we should be afraid of? Is there something we should be afraid of?
We know that you unfortunately passed away on this swing ride. If you have enough energy, could you push the swing?
Oh well.
Could you push the swing that you passed away on? Chris, the caretaker here, said that you like to play with that little bag behind Marcus. And he says that you use it like a pendulum. Can you swing that bag for yes? Cat ball.
Cat ball. Nice. You like that?
That's interesting. Marcus, is there anything near that?
Nothing.
There it is again.
Walk in. Thank you.
Guys, I don't feel good about any of this behind me.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where that woman's children were taken and
Like,
murdered.
I keep feeling like something's watching me, dude.
Yeah. Is something back there? Little girl? Is something back in that area of this land? Of the park?
keep hearing shit move through the grass.
I see that there's a Raggedy Andy doll here in front of me. Do you think that you could come push Raggedy Andy? Can you make him swing? Just gonna make a note that that was the other team at base camp. Can you push any of these swings? Which one do you feel most connected to? Because we would love to see or hear the chains. Do you want me to switch sides with you, man?
Dude, it felt like something was standing behind me. I felt something. I felt like I was gonna see something behind me.
There's this pinwheel over here. You guys notice there's like no wind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you make that pinwheel move? We would love to see if you can make that pinwheel move. Dead quiet over here, dog.
Move over to the booth.
Well, I say let's
Or just head over to the bus.
let's give it a couple more minutes. Was that too much for you? Did that take a lot of energy? Whoa.
I don't think that's the little girl anymore.
I do. I don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad. I just feel it's different.
I think it's her, man. I don't feel anything negative.
No. I'm not saying negative. I'm just saying different. Like that felt like she's not here, but I am.
Is the little girl still here with us? Can you touch that device again?
Do you like the balloon?
Now, so we know it's not the wind, can you bob it up and down? Can you make it go towards the seat? Can you push it? Are you gonna try to push it up?
Try to pop it. If you pop it, I'll give you another one.
I'm really hoping that this balloon pops.
I'll tell you what, if you pop that balloon, I'll give you 2 more.
You like that device, don't you? Yep. Sure does. Well, we're gonna have to pack up and move to a different part of the park. You're more than welcome to come with us. That was REM pod. Did you find the other device finally? Can you touch that device? The one with the red light? Well, we're gonna move to a different part of the park, okay? What the fuck did I just see? Hold on.
Couple.
You want to follow Danny?
What did you see, bro?
So I was looking through the thicket surrounding the swing set, and the green light over here on this van, I thought I saw like a shadow
Go through it.
Yeah. But no one from the other group is over here. They're all at base camp. So maybe Marcus was right. Maybe there was something back there. It was just really weird, man. It went from right to left.
Like right into the back of the truck?
Yeah.
Well, I think we know where we need to go.
Let's back up. Wow. It is dark over there.
Oh, yeah.
So back behind me, I saw what looked like a shadow cross in front of here. And so we've decided to come over to this little bus van. If there's anyone here with us, we have a couple of devices that are inside of this bus. There's two flashlights. There's one to my left and one to my right. There's a little ball, and that will light up if you touch it. There's also a device with a red light sitting there as well. We investigated the van for about 20 minutes, and there's no interaction on the REM pod or the mag lights, and nothing seems to be coming through. So we decide to head over to the school bus that was owned by Chris's brother, and he actually lived in it. It's said that the children spirits like to play around the school bus.
Is there anybody in there?
If anyone is here with us, there's a couple of devices here at the back of the bus. I'm not sure if... 3. We got 3 earlier. If you are here... If you are here with us, we have... I have this device in my hand, we can hear you.
The boy? Is that what it said?
I think that's what it said. We have this device in my hand, I can hear your voice.
Are you one of the boys that passed away on the property?
Are you the one that drowned in the lake?
What's beeping?
Millimeter. Temperature. Going warm.
Yeah, I don't like that sound.
I don't either. I have an idea. See you guys in a second.
Yeah.
Hello? If anyone's here, my name's Danny. Dude, this is the weirdest feeling. I got really disoriented.
It sounded like it was like in reverse.
My shadow?
No, I said it sounded like it was in reverse.
Oh, the voice. That was my belly growling. That was REM on millimeter.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in there with Danny?
Sounded like a la 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 la, or someone trying to make a song.
Are you in there singing to Danny?
What was that?
Ooh. That was like a 3 again, and before that it was like a yeah.
3 what?
Hey Marcus, do you want to take a couple of photos on your phone? Do you want to hand Tim the camera and you take a couple photos on your phone? Okay. If you want to appear beside me, Marcus is going to... Yeah, we're rolling. Do you want to appear somewhere beside me? Marcus is taking some photos. Yeah. That device with the orange light. There you go. There it is. It said 10:30.
Admin or avid?
Admin. Whoa. Tim, come here. Film that.
That sounded like it said 3 of you.
Film that. Film that.
That sounded like it said 3 of you.
Can you walk to that device again?
You'll see. Can you tell us your name? This bus is very important to the caretaker of this property. Do you know his name? Obviously Will.
Who's the caretaker of this property right now? What's his name?
Do you know my name? Can you tell us where we are?
Can you tell us the name of the place that we're at? What's the name of the lake? Who is it named after? Well, we're gonna have to get ready and go soon. So I'm gonna turn this device off, okay?
If you're in there with Danny, before we leave, knock inside the bus. Try to scare him out of there.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys out there. I make my way out of the bus and we start packing up gear. And that's when I notice that something is wrong with my Sony AX53 night vision camcorder. What the fuck? This one's not recording, dude. It's off.
You serious?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Look. So I'm still rolling on this camera. This camera, I hit record.
Fresh battery too. You just put a fresh battery in
Brand new battery. Says full. It was recording. It didn't stop. Let me see if there's any footage. Yeah, here's the back of the school bus.
it. Yeah, that's the back of the other one.
Oh, that's the back of the other bus. This one wasn't even fucking recording, dude. So, like, what the fuck happened there?
You had it on.
I had it on. It was recording. Then I came and checked yours.
Yeah.
All right. We head over to a booth where earlier on our tour, Chris told us that a spirit likes to play with a pinwheel that's attached to it. A lot of investigators get different types of interactions with cat balls and EMF detectors, so we're ending our night here. Alright, so we've made it to the very last spot here on Lake Shawnee. There's so much that we could cover here, but it's super late. It is 3:13 in the morning. We have made it to the witching hour here at Lake Shawnee. We've had a lot of cool experiences here tonight. On our tour earlier today, Chris had brought us and the group over here and was talking about some different things here, one of which is this pinwheel. We've had a lot of interactions with pinwheels tonight, and he said that this one really gets going. So we have the millimeter set up with just the REM pod on. We have our EMF detector and a cat ball, and we're going to see if we can end this night properly. If we can get any type of interaction from whoever is here. You may have seen us walking around the property today. My name is Danny. I'm here with Marcus and Tim, and we would love to get some really awesome final interactions from someone. I'm not sure who you are, but if you would like to, there's a device over there with a tiny green light dot. If you walk up to that device and touch the antenna or silver stick sticking out from it, it's going to light up. It's going to make some different colors and noises. To the right, there's a green light device. If you put enough energy into it, that will also alarm if you make it go high enough. And if you would like to touch the yellow pinwheel over to the right here, sticking off of the building. That would be super awesome. Just to clarify with everyone, we were experiencing some windy conditions earlier today, but it is still as the night could be. There's no wind whatsoever. If any of the children that still remain on this property want to come over here and give us one final good interaction, if you want to walk up to that yellow pinwheel and push it, make it spin, that will let us know that you are here. I know it's super late and probably past your bedtime. I'm seeing shit again. How? It's always, dude, I swear, man. I don't know if you can see it or not, but from where I'm standing, I'm trying to recreate it. It might just be my eyes playing tricks on me. Thought I saw something pass in front of the orange ambient light back there.
Maybe a stick or something.
It could be a stick. Then again, I'm pretty tired right now, so. After not receiving any type of communication at the booth, we decide to end our investigation. And as we're wrapping up, something wanted to tell us goodbye. All right, well, I think that's it for us here tonight at Lake Shawnee. They're like, yeah, get out of here. Look. Yeah, dude, it was going into the yellow. All right, yeah. We finally are wrapping it up. As I was saying, I think that's it for us here at Lake Shawnee. I want to say thanks to Chris, and I want to say thanks to the people that take care of this property. It's really awesome. We highly suggest you coming and checking it out for yourself. I want to say thanks to the other teams for, being super chill, letting us, have different areas of the property when we were out here investigating. So thank you guys so much. Our time at Lake Shawnee was absolutely incredible. It's been a bucket list location to investigate for many years, and it did not disappoint. Is it possible that we communicated with the Shawnee, whose remains are buried out in the field?
This is very sacred ground, special ground. We also know that some darker things have happened here for whatever reason.
And did the entity of bucket number 10 make itself known? So you enjoy people coming and talking to you? That's right.
That's what it sounded like.
Were we able to interact with the children who unfortunately lost their lives while it was an amusement park? Could you push the swing? Could you push the swing that you passed away on? I believe we had intelligent interactions from those whose spirits stay connected to the land of Lake Shawnee. And if you want to experience it for yourself, here's Chris with more information on how to do so.
If you want to visit and take a tour, you can look up Lake Shawnee on the internet. The website is 𝐕𝐢𝐬LakeShawnee.com. And there's a phone number. Call that number 304-921-1580, and they'll be glad to take care of you. Or you can text that number also.
This investigation was definitely one for the books. And the next time that we come back, I hope the spirits remember us. Because next time, we're camping out.